Fantasy Draft MyNBA. There we go. Last time we beat the Knicks. 80 dropped 41, 22, and 6 blocks on us. On our end, Bull, massive 33 and 13 game. Anthony Edwards dropped 26, and then all pretty much downhill from there. This time we are facing the Bucks, who have that's us. We have John Morant, Devin Vassell, Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Roby, and Steven Adams. This is another matchup where Bull should feast. And John Isaac should hopefully be able to do some good things against Mathurin too. Vassell probably won't have any problems locking up Anthony Edwards, unfortunately. John Wall, we can hope, will defend. Also, last time, we made trades. As we traded Terrence Mann, Luke Kennard, and 2 seconds for John Wall and Joe Harris. Joe Harris and a first for Lou Dort. And then Leandro Bolmaro, Matt Ryan, and a second for PJ Dozier and a first. So with that, we look at our contract extensions. Miles Turner, John Wall, at the end of the season are free agents. And then PJ Dozier, Avery Bradley are free agents. Here's a look at our rotations, which we got Lou Dort, we got Caruso, PJ Tucker, Denny, and Dozier off the bench. We don't need backup center minutes, but we do have Nerlens Noel in case it's needed, because we do have Miles Turner, Bull, and John Isaac who can all run center comfortably. Is there any edits I want to make to this rotation? I'm thinking I like it the way it is right now. It got us the win last game. We'll keep it rolling.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us
Here
for
we go.
this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Round.
And the Bucks
Come
are
on,
on
Wall.
a
Come on, Wall.
tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff. You want to get him rolling as early.
We know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough.
To the inside.
And Turner not able to get anything going
The Bucks trail.
on the.
Here's Mathurin. Off over in the corner. That's the three fly. It's good from
Edwards.
first of Seattle.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Mathurin. The three.
Oh,
Foul there as he
that's
shot
gonna
the
be
triple.
3. Fouled him after the block.
Terrific.
To be a great defender.
Good on
Second
the
one. That's 3 fouls already.
nails the third.
Tried for a cheeky catch and shoot.
Milwaukee the other way now. Morant passes to Vassell. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Wall.
Better than that, come on.
Wall. Drive baseline. Draws the foul from Ja.
He'll
Beautiful.
shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Game. People talk about his speed and
Talked about how this.
And so he makes both from the line. He's tightly guarded.
Second one, Andrew the foul.
Physical advantage there to track down.
And makes
And Schroeder. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
here you go, Ant.
Edwards with it.
Here you go, Ant.
It's Johnson picking him up. Good.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Ant looking to finally have a breakout game. We got Keldon Johnson at the 2.
That's good.
Schroeder hits the open 3.
By Johnson. Schroeder's got it all tied. Zucker. Nice move. One by Edwards.
Offensive player here.
Pass to Sims. Knocks it loose. He dishes it to Turner.
There we go. Turner dunks it in. He makes his first basket of the game.
With conviction.
And that's also finally Ant's first assist.
Passes to Kaminsky. Johnson outside.
With Frank Kaminsky at the 4.
The 10-footer. Kaminsky.
Good defense there from Denny.
Good. Edwards got 14 points.
Half our points, 14 of our 27.
Passes to Kaminsky.
Keon Johnson, Keldon Johnson earlier. Denny, good.
And Seattle making a change here. Holes checked in. To the middle. It's stolen by Kaminsky.
Nice defense there from Frank.
Johnson against Caruso. Pass to Kaminsky. And Ball pulls it down. He's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And
Dunk in transition. Anthony Edwards, 16 points.
you look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Oh. Vicious two-hand
Watch the slam. Guys, I don't think there was anyone who passes it to Okogie.
Okogie misses the three. Love to see it.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Seattle. 3-point lead. Down low. Abdiel.
And he not able to
The
make
Bucks go the
what
other
should have
way
been.
Left to play here in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they go.
Kaminsky just glides past Bull there. Like to extend it to past 1 point before the end of the quarter. Nice spin there for Caruso.
Caruso against Schroeder. Back to Edwards.
There for Ant.
Fantastic.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's we've seen from Seattle. Guys,
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior. And setting the tone.
Awful.
and it's George in at the two-guard spot.
Wanting to find his teammates.
Adams is going to move it 3 for 3 so far.
And something that gets overlooked. You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision.
Double screens.
Cutters and open.
That bailout that you know he has, but didn't work out.
Pass to Mathurin. Outside. Here's Mathurin. Turner covering.
Not a green.
Milwaukee in
I was
And his rhythm is
and no foul on Ja once again.
might be to get him something easy at the rim.
kicks to Turner.
Paul ass bull somehow.
Over to the left wing. Sims the best of the cell. Screen by Adams. Here's Matherin. Takes up
Sure as hell better than fucking John
He's got 10
Isaac
points.
leaving Matherin open.
To attack. Matherin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Inside.
And that was a fucking awful pass.
Nice shot by Wall.
Luckily,
Here's Morant. Still
just like
waiting
last
for
game,
Morant.
another buddy
Here's Adams.
particularly shooting the ball well.
One wide left.
John Morant's second foul.
There from Wall. It's clear he
10
doesn't
points for John Wall now.
when he's looking to score.
And Seattle making a change here.
Skis in
He's
at
gone
center.
2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Wall.
And back in 20, Turner put up a crazy stat.
3.
And 3 blocks. Fourth time someone has reached those numbers.
One's good.
Dennis Schroeder acting like PJ's not even there.
Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Outside, Dort.
Pass over to Dort. Dort to Dozier.
Here's Dozier. Covered by Johnson.
Miles Turner got wide open there on the backdoor cut.
Six now for Seattle. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line is
13.5 assists per game. 32nd, which is, I think that did a 36-team fantasy draft. So not the worst, but pretty darn close. PJ Dozier with the board. I'm okay with Dozier bringing it up.
Dozier passes to
Dozier with the assist. Awful, awful, awful shooting percentage, but 7 rebounds, 2 blocks.
And there's the pass to Roby. Kaminsky is screen on Wall. Schroeder finds Kaminsky.
And Kaminsky makes it through Miles Turner.
Kaminsky's got his second basket of the game. Seattle leading by
Wall,
6.
spin.
Now Wall. He's got
All right, let's do Dort this time.
outside. Dort. Pass to Dozier. A three-pointer. no
And Kaminsky able to, at last second, box him out.
I love when everyone can get involved. Full team effort.
Steal. Didn't want to call it too soon.
Defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying.
Ooh, block
You played on some gritty teams, and we hear
attempt
that
there.
expression,
That
getting punched
was a
in the
weird
mouth.
animation.
And it's not usually literal, but
PJ Tucker, 2 assists, by the way.
what's it
Good
feel like
playmaking.
on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling.
And makes them both.
At times you'll see it. They can take away from this game is how well they perform. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Caruso. Now, here's Dort. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Johnson.
Nice. Another foul on Roby. That's 2 for him now.
They're taking care of business at the line.
For Seattle, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is
20 points for Anthony
on
Edwards.
the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
No points, 1 assist, but 20, no rebounds.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley.
All right, Bull, bring it up.
To be good play defensively. Here's Bull. Easy
Bull
jumper
with the
from
layup,
very
7
short
points for him now.
Bull's got the lead up to 10
Bull averaging,
for Seattle.
I think, more points than
Continue to get the ball inside.
Anthony Edwards. If not, the same points are really close.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Bulls got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Edwards drives in. That's in for his
Ant
bucket
lays it
tonight.
in.
8 for 11
And we are seeing tonight why
22
Edwards
points
was
in
selected
14
first
minutes.
Overall, Anthony has a special ability to score.
Schroeder against Caruso. And it's Schroeder missing.
Schroeder just being a black hole on offense for them right now.
Rebounding after that one.
To the middle. Here's Bull.
Bull does not make it. Oh,
Bucks
Kaminsky
trail by 12.
did not play good defense on that one. That was just Bull missing
Way
it.
to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice help defense there.
Bulls got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Caruso. Rebound by Kobe.
And oh, Schroeder hurt on the play.
He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive
Looks like Schroeder
moments,
hurt his
the
knee.
quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Morant in for Dennis Schroeder. And Seattle also making
With
a
Schroeder
change.
down, Grant's going to be playing pretty much the rest of the game.
Bucks trail by 12.
Go, check Morant. Stay on here.
Morant surveying the D. Kaminsky is screen on Caruso. Kaminsky inside. Here's Johnson. And that one.
And another foul for John Isaac. That's 3 here in the first half.
At the free throw line, and this one, 7 of 8. First one falls for.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the
Their player of the half has to be Jericho Sims.
7:30 Eastern for the tip.
The Hail Mary shot.
Time wrap. Let's get back to the second half. With
No. Jericho Sims 8-4 and a block. Benedict Mathurin 10 points on 2 for 6 shooting, 5 for 5 from the line. John Isaac has no clean blocks on the game.
For you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional.
Numbers from the first half, he has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the
All
rim.
right, Wall over to Ant.
Jump shots along the way.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Schroeder. What's the status, David?
Milwaukee's head athletic trainer, he told me that it's a sprain.
First clean block. Edwards clean dunk down court. 24 points on.
Looking for some continuity.
You know, he's a guy
Again, John Isaac, Bull Mouth. They will cause a lot of fouls.
Edwards, a screen on Morant. Here's Wall. Basket number 5 goes.
Gave me enough space. Wall up to 13.
That's too close.
The pass to Mathurin from the arc. Wall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's 28 points now.
You have to be impressed with the
And they're letting Steven Adams bring it down court now.
on all cylinders.
job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Pass to Vassell.
Bull did not get there in time.
Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Vassell only 5 points, Ja only 2 points.
Dort comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Seattle with the ball. All with it. He's got 13.
Gets downhill and offensive
And we
interference.
got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this
Just
is how you
barely
protect
before
and
it hit the
grow
rim.
a lead by making a huge
And Isaiah Roby
effort on that
bringing it up
end
court again.
of the floor.
Here's Roby. 6 points for him. Now here's Morant. Here's Mathurin. Shot clock at 5.
And he got through Mathurin, 14 points. He's their leading scorer.
And he has. What a performance.
Benedict Mathurin proving to us why he is the best player in the NBA. And I was expecting him to take that shot a lot sooner than he did, way before Ja could close out. But Benedict Mathurin,
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he
out of bounds off Miles Turner's ass.
Bucks trail by 8.
We're kind of falling apart here to start the third, as we did in each of our last 2 games, I think, actually.
Adams outside. Loose.
Not loose. Counting worms intensifies.
Now here's Edwards. Covered by Vassell.
John Wall, 3-pointer.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Their activity has been at a constant level.
16, 4, and 4 here for Wall. John Wall looking like he doesn't even exist on that one.
Defense not allowing shooters to get comfortable. In terms of entertainment factor, can any
Ja Morant continues to just be the GOAT defender. But again, he needs to bring something to the table because I think he only has 4 points in the game.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. It helps to know that
But
you'll
Steven
have
Adams
fair opportunity as the
gets it
defender.
back, puts the shot up, misses it, grabs the offensive rebound.
Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Lets it go from deep. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And Craig talking about the great job.
First rebound.
Steve, you played all 4
And
years
both
at
free throws are
Michigan
good.
State.
Jericho Sims, Frank Kaminsky, Josh Okogie in now.
What was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or
I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something.
Drives to the hoop like nothing
Both
there.
were fantastic.
Still there.
guarded by Kaminsky. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle.
Dunk.
Alex Caruso, he can make that.
Almost stolen by Josh Okogie.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 11. Pass to Sims. Pass Vassell. Okogie for three. Sinks the
Okogie
three-pointer.
hits the open three.
Okogie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Caruso with the ball.
All right.
Back to Edwards. The pass to Caruso. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle.
Nice ball movement, aka
Edwards
they
can't
want
hit.
Caruso and
Bucks trail by 8.
Anthony Edwards to just pass it back and forth with each other as Denny runs away from the ball. That was pretty much that play, a whole bunch of off-ball movement to watch our two guards pass it back and forth and do absolutely nothing.
Now Dort. Pass to Caruso.
Left Caruso with a lot of room for the drive there.
He'll shoot 2 free throws. Frank Kaminsky. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Caruso.
I like how Alex Caruso gives this
Caruso
team
makes them
an
both.
instant energy
4
boost
points for him
out
now.
on the floor. He's
Rozier's checked in. Pass to Vassell. There's the 3. And another 3 for
Everything said to go over, but he still went under the screen.
one in each half.
And Vassell makes it easily.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Dozier. Fires from. Is it to Avdia? Here's Caruso.
There we go, Caruso with the every time.
Vassell, the pass to Kaminsky. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Kaminsky is able to play nice bully ball there. 58% this quarter for them.
Now Caruso. He has 7.
All right, let me pass it over to Dort.
Back to Dort. It's
And
stolen by
Kaminsky, the GOAT defender right there.
1:53 left to play here in the third. They get it back. And another shot.
Jericho Sims with offensive rebound after offensive rebound after offensive rebound.
Finally, they hit one.
He grabbed like 3 offensive
Now
rebounds
just a
there.
4-point Seattle lead.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
I don't like that they just keep calling the same one shitty play, so I'm going to call for a pick.
Now here's Dort. D right on him. Avdia. And
Avdia,
Seattle with
for
another.
some reason, steps inside the 3-point line on the catch.
And just gets him the ball.
I don't know why in the world he stepped inside the line after the catch, but he did, so that was only a 2.
1:06 left in the third. And the pass to Okogie. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Dozier. Seattle leading by 6. You have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't.
And they're just killing us on the offensive glass with this tall ball lineup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Who's even... Denny Avdia running center for us.
Pass to Caruso. Tucker with the ball.
And another fucking intercepted pass that... And he spins right by Dozier. I'm calling it. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not calling a timeout. I was pressing the timeout button, but... Fourth quarter's about to begin anyway. So yeah, for some reason we were running a lineup with Denny Avdia
Fires the 3.
in at the center.
Rebounded by
A
the
fucking
Bucks.
air ball.
Passes it to Morant. From deep.
Alex Caruso playing hard.
Only a 4-point lead going into the third. Denny Avdia got a fuck ton of center minutes there. We should in theory, be only having John Isaac, Bol Bol, or Miles Turner playing center, so I don't know what happened there.
Wide open with good speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Get back in front of him.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this.
All right, Bol Bol's in the center.
More pressure-packed
I
basketball.
like that a lot better than Denny Abdia in its center, as Bol Bol doesn't even try to do anything there.
And it's Bull at the 5, roaming the pitch. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Edwards passes to Dort. Here's Caruso.
That was a play that was supposed to get Caruso open for 3, but that was super heavily contested.
You can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your
We are going to... What was our lead up to? Our lead was at 14 at one point, and they will take the lead here because there's no way Matherin's missing that one. Matherin, 18 points. He's been left wide open this entire game.
To make an impact when it counts.
It's the
Oh, here's Edwards.
Oh, I thought he hit the basket since he had an open path, but he didn't.
The whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the size Bull has poses
Bol Bol 4 for 9 from the field. He does get his double-double.
especially when he's trying to
Both 11 and 11 now.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
and if they continue, Kevin,
And I think
their
they have
outstanding
2 bigs.
shooting,
No, they don't.
that
Okay.
will help them seal the
I thought that was Jericho Sims passing the inbound, but it wasn't. It was Isaiah Roby.
Screen on Edwards. Here's Matherin. Here's Adams.
And Steven Adams, I should have looked at the offensive rebound discrepancy because they have been
big man plays by
obliterating us on the offensive glass.
his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Bull setting the pick for Edwards. Right wing. Lots of room. Against Caruso.
Foul him.
Coming up, and they call the
He's
shooting foul.
probably going to make both of them to tie it back up.
After his sensational
First
rookie
one's good.
season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited season.
Second one is also good.
Now we know. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at
And for some reason I called for a skip pass, but they switched it to a handoff. And another foul.
So he'll be shooting free throws.
Caruso, third foul of the game. This is going to put them ahead. Matherin's perfect from the line.
is what makes him such a tough one.
This one is his 7th of the game, and that will give him a 20 point. Now 7 for 7 from the line.
Tonight, a little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
It's Edwards on the wing. Misses off the
And
left
John
eye.
Morant skies for the rebound over the much taller Denny Avdia,
Here's Morant.
and gets the open layup through 3 defenders while it's considered open. 3 for 15 shooting, only 8 points, and his team is still up because
Plan needs to change if they're
take a shot every time I say that this game.
he is just not there offensively.
For 3, a Kobe.
Kogi, thank God he misses that one. But surprise, surprise, Steven Adams with the offensive rebound and the putback.
And after a first half in which their offense
I don't think we've scored yet in the 4th quarter.
they've got the lead and they should count themselves.
Off to Turner. Will it go? Making a switch here.
So we will continue to just never score again.
Bucks
We
leading
were
by
up to
6.
go into this quarter. We're down by 6 now.
Morant right side.
And Ja,
Morant slams it.
there was literally nothing I could
Gives
do.
him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 assists.
10 points, 10 assists for
Win
Ja
as they
now.
come. John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And no either, because even though their lineup is awful defensively, are you fucking kidding me? John Isaac's 4th foul, 2nd one on a 3.
Right, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player. But he's grown beyond that.
Vassell is going to make all 3 of them because they don't miss free throws unless it's Steven Adams.
On offense, still not a great.
Have we scored yet this quarter? Okay, we have scored this quarter.
But can finish plays in a variety of ways.
Alright, 8 minutes left. That's when we bring in our starters. Call
Time talent. Someone who will be a force for years to come.
We were up by 14 at one point, now we're down by 11.
Challenge player of the game, Ja Morant.
And John Morant somehow gets the player of the game, even though he's shooting like 0%.
I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attack, basket at every chance.
And no foul.
He's taken.
Never mind over the back foul on us. They are in the bonus with still 8 minutes left,
And now,
even though there was 100% a shooting foul on that one.
he got for his DA.
Hey, Kevin, during the last
Holy
break,
shit, Devin Vassell missed a free throw. His first miss of the game.
he said they played well in certain areas.
And once again, no foul called.
Defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game.
And Isaiah Roby gets wide open. They're on a 22-4 run in 4 minutes. 22 points in 4 minutes for them is insane.
Out to Edwards.
And does the classic Seattle Emeralds thing of stepping inside the 3-point line after the catch.
The mark this quarter.
And he's cold. That means he can make literally nothing.
Seattle trails
Because that
by
one
14.
was an obvious green release that he missed.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And why is Caruso still in the game?
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing.
Do I have John Wall not coming in till later than everybody else?
A lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play. To turn
There we go,
this
blocked by Miles.
And they're able to recover. Here's Adams.
Longest 3 seconds in NBA history.
Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Isaac.
Green, there we go.
Nice speed that time.
We're finally back on the board.
You just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
A 3 ball. No good on the shot. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pass to Edwards. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Edwards.
And I told him to pass it to Denny FD in the corner, so naturally that means, oh my god, posterized.
Man, oh man.
Told him to
one
pass
of
it
the
to Denny in the
more
corner, so the guy in the
advanced
paint.
ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant has people on skates.
Here's Isaac.
There we go, dunks and gets the foul from Isaiah Roby.
Hit, but stays with the play.
And there we go, now Caruso's out, John Wall's in.
Ball, he's checked in for Avdia. And John Wall subbed in for Alex Caruso.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw.
Morant kicks to Vassell.
And Morant flies by John
And the
Wall.
Bucks lead by 12.
Morant went from looking abysmal to now scoring every time he touches the ball.
Looks like it's going in.
Now here's Isaac. Not a lot of room. And it's
Bol
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 on the assist
with the
by
3. All right,
Isaac's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love watching.
so they're going to double Isaac when he posts up Benedict Mathurin, apparently. That is good to know.
Knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Vassell, the pass to Morant. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. rebound by Steven Adams.
That, and of course, they leave Anthony Edwards wide open because he was not even in the same zip code as the play.
And it's sent back by Morant against Wall. Lays it up and off the glass.
Man, a strong
It doesn't do me any good that they're doubling
and still can
off
convert.
of people,
Leading by
that they're
7.
doubling onto John.
Now here's Morant for 3. They get it again. Mathurin.
And how was that a foul? He went straight up.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Mathurin makes that
Ball
one.
handling from them in this one. Pass it
We can't close in because we can't get defensive
and
stops.
put it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Plenty of space. And it's Seattle with
There we go. Another one that very clearly was a 3, called a 2 for
Just take it
Bull
with the
Bull.
defense allows.
We need
Here's Vassell.
we need a defensive stop, but I might honestly take him out of the game. Put in Caruso next dead ball.
Let him into the lane.
Devin Vassell has got all the
Vassell,
tools
17
and he's
points
showing
this
them
quarter.
Isaac kicks to Turner. Milwaukee
And
with the
that despite 2 7-footers guarding him.
Making up for lost time.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Seattle.
the upside.
Coach settings, switch these to manual because I don't want.
Exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
Adams brings the double team. Turner for 3. Buries
Turner with the 3. That's a double-double for him now
the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
by 9.
Against Morant. Here's Vassell.
Vassell, okay, good. He missed the 3.
Seattle trails by 9. It's tipped. Caruso finds Isaac. At the elbow, it's Turner. It's
And
by
Miles
Adams.
Turner drops the pass.
Here's Vassell. To the left wing. And there's the pass to Roby. Now, Vassell.
We need defensive stops, and we need to actually like score the ball when we get these stops. 8 fouls this quarter. Devin Vassell up to over 20 points, 22 now. Back to an 11-point deficit. This one's an L.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Seattle. Over in the corner, Isaac. And the call is going to be, yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Illegal screen for Miles Turner. These fouls are killing us.
Pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And somehow not able to get into the path.
Here's Adams. He's got one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the muscle from Adams there, able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
Accidentally unplugged my headset. Steven fucking Adams. How many offensive rebounds is that? 6 offensive rebounds for Steven goddamn Adams.
Seattle trails by 13. Fouled on the shot and picks up
There we
2
go,
points.
John
So
Isaac
one
up to
free
10
throw
points
coming
now.
up.
How about the
John Isaac, 10,
concentration
9, and 6.
on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
All right, down to a 10 now.
Morant against Wall. Morant outside. From the line. Seattle grabs the miss. Bulls got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Isaac down low. Whoops.
And he
Anticipated
goes
the
to
pass,
pass it, but
turnover.
just yeets it against the backboard.
And Isaac comes to help. Come around. Here's Mathurin. Out to Morant.
That time, Mathurin got the offensive rebound over 2 7-footers.
Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a foul.
Oh my.
Well, a careless foul and a
Another foul on a three-pointer.
Hate to give up a foul.
That's 3 or 4 times that we fouled on a three-pointer. This one is completely over now.
He's good on the second.
They're up by going to be 13 after Mathurin makes this one.
Makes it.
John
And
Isaac is
continues to
tired
shoot
now,
well
and he's
from the
been
line.
the engine of our offense here this quarter.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense
Brings the
Yep,
double
let's
team.
just not space the floor at all.
And a miss there on the
Call for an isolation, but that isolation involves everybody standing in the paint except for Caruso,
35 seconds left in
which
the
Caruso's
fourth
the guy they doubled off of, so that kind of works, but
Morant against Wall. Roby. And the dunk to beauty.
Isaiah Roby,
they just blocked out
who's been one of the
noise,
people who's actually been
kept
killing us
on
this game.
driving, and this
Isaac, they gave him a ton of space for 3, didn't even have to post up on that one.
Big win on the road.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
they have earned this win.
So with the ball. Good on the bucket.
There we go, Bol gets.
There to score, and he does it in a variety of
Alright,
ways.
lost by 10.
So it's the Bucks taking care
We
of
had a
business in this one.
14-point lead,
All right,
but we
David,
blew
thank
it
you. Well, folks,
because
that's gonna do
our
it for
team
now.
could not stop fouling, and I think their second half. Oh, I guess we both shot 50% in the second half, but they scored 74 points in the second half, 42 in the fourth quarter, 32 in the third. 6 offensive rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds. 13 of their 15 offensive rebounds came in the second half. We shot 30% from 3, which is abysmal. Perfect from the line. They had 11 steals. We had 12 turnovers. We blew the lead in the second half. No way around that. John Isaac, killer game. 5 for 7 from the field, 14, 9, and 6. He was our entire offense in the second half. 14, 4, and 4 in the second half. Bol had 13, including 5 for 5 and getting robbed of a couple threes. Anthony Edwards just did so bad in the second half. He did amazing in the first half, scored 20 points, but then just absolutely laid an egg in the second half. Alright. Next game versus the Montreal Islanders. Darius Garland, Franz Wagner. I'm not too worried about this team. What is their record? They're 1-1 to start the year. We're 1-2, so it's not like we're doing all that great. I might need to redo rotations. I still want I want Anthony Edwards to play the whole first. I'm gonna give him more of like this kind of timeline and try to work my way around that. I want the whole starting 5 in here. And I want the whole starting 5 in here. And I want the whole starting 5 here. First 6 minutes seems fine for Wall. And then here is Bull. Wall play the... I don't really want Wall playing 30 minutes though. Shooting guard. PJ Dozier. Want Denny to get a 6-minute run there. Is 33 minutes too much for Miles Turner? Yeah, let's stick him with 30. I like Caruso. Give him plenty of minutes. Give him all the backup point guard minutes. Lou Dort. John Isaac. No. Then you have the... I'm missing power forward here, so John Isaac. And give Lou Dort some more minutes. Shooting guard, Lou Dort. Then have him as small forward. Power forward, Denny. And here's where we'll have Nerlens Noel actually getting minutes. Okay, there we go. Actually put Nerlens Noel in the rotation now. Still have all three of them theoretically play center. But... I don't know. I feel like I need to have one of them on the wings most of the time. Right here I don't, but I have Denny and Dort. Yeah, Denny and Dort are always on the wings if Bol or John Isaac aren't. Only thing I'm questioning is those PJ Dozier minutes, but... who would I give those minutes to? Caruso and... I guess I could actually... do like this. And run Dort for the entire second quarter. Give him, Denny, and Caruso all 21 minutes off the bench. PJ Tucker with 15, and then Nerlens with 9. Does that look good? Yeah, I think that looks good. Garland and then switch these back to auto. And I will be right back. Alright, back.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Now, this is a team that isn't particularly built for the now as we lose the jump ball again.
We've got the visitors facing the home team. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got
Franz
Anthony Edwards. He's out
wide
there with
open.
John
Luckily,
Wall.
he misses it.
Miles Turner out there with Jonathan Isaac. Now here's Isaac. Outside Wall. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the back courts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, BA, you know I love
Awful pass there.
So expect a fast pace of play. Lots of
As John Isaac was nowhere near Franz, but Franz misses it. We had some pretty bad mismatches on that last possession that we just weren't able to do anything with. And no foul.
Here's Isaac.
The Seattle Emeralds special, not getting any fouls called.
I think the fact Isaac, it's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Isaac only
Way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
it starts fouling on jump shots.
sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Off on that one, so he goes one out of the line. Here's the break.
Nice dunk there for Wall. Yes, give me a slam cam replay.
Dunk.
Now there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Puts a little extra on that one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
Please do not, thank you.
And rebound by Turner.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just
And
couldn't convert
nope.
it.
Quickly able to get the steal.
Pass to Watford. Goes back up. And the officials call
And goaltending, even though it was already made, I guess.
quickly against Edwards. Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way.
Quick, not a good defensive backcourt. We need to exploit it
Look out.
and hopefully just not let their backcourt beat us.
With the teardrop. Can't get it to go. And Edwards, here we go. Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony
That should be the story of the game for us.
Put it on the deck.
Just driving past Quick and Gartland.
Does not lack for confidence. He wants to be the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Garland.
Jalen Duran
Now
just
here's Wagner.
grabbing boards over 5 million fucking emeralds. There we go.
Good. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coach.
That's unfortunate.
Achieve the goals they set for them. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Garland. To the paint. Here's Duran.
And Duran gets by Bol Bol.
Perfectly placed pass.
They're going to work in. And Jalen is from this area.
Yeah, 2 for Duran, 1 for Watford.
Against Wall. Garland.
Nice defense there for Anthony.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure.
They've been having major problems.
And even with the miss, that's a
Fucking brick defensively. And I told him to shoot, but he didn't.
Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over quickly.
I just had to jump. I just had to take a shot because PJ Tucker didn't shoot the ball when I told him to shoot.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's quickly. He's got 5.
And
he got the
foul.
whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This team is built on defense,
They'll give
but
that one to Miles Turner.
and John Isaac is not. John Isaac, Bol, and Anthony Edwards
Thompson,
just
he's
aren't
checked in for
performing.
Montreal. Banton comes in for Garland.
They're running a big lineup with George Niang and Tristan Thompson. Well, a lineup of a lot of bigs, a lot of small bigs.
Isaac with a screen on quickly. And Edwards, here we go. And here's Caruso outside.
And apparently a really good closeout there for Delano Banton.
Here's Banton. He's guarded by Caruso.
Yeah, with Banton quickly, George Niang, Tristan Thompson, and
Here's Niang.
Miles Turner with the foul on what should have been just an easy block again. That's been our year. That has been our year. Foul after foul after foul.
And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws. Edwards with it. Give him 8 points now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
And Larry Nance gets the steal on that one.
Quickly against Edwards. Quickly outside. Oh, it's stolen by
PJ Tucker gets the steal, as apparently the plan there was just for Quickly to
The kick out to Edwards.
George Niang, the GOAT.
And this is exactly who you want taking
No
that
points
shot.
in the last 2.5 minutes, and once again our defense fucking falls.
Momentum, it can be hard to get it back.
Coffee, he's checked in for Quickly. And here's Edwards. Pass to Turner.
And Turner, who should have, it was a pick and pop, he should have bounced out for 3, but he didn't.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Caruso. Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, you love the
He
attitude of Miles
went out to
Turner.
the three-point line and then immediately started running towards his defender, so, and Amir Coffey left wide open. Again, our team built on defense, with our defense there just leave someone open every time without question. I was going to say, if it's close in the fourth quarter, I'll jump in, but 20-20, 18-18, 13. Anthony Edwards dropped 37 for us, but the rest of the team did awful. I guess not. We shot 43%. They just had double the offensive rebounds as us. How are we giving up so many rebounds when we have such a tall team? We have 3 7-footers in the lineup, but we cannot grab any rebounds. I need to look at team stats. Oh wow, we're going against the Raptors have only played 1 game, but they allowed 144 in it. Okay, we've allowed 111, which is not bad. We've scored obviously less than 111 since we only average 100 points per game. We're shooting 40% from the field, which is the 3rd worst. We're shooting 23% from 3. That's what's killing us. Shooting 23% from 3. We should be shooting pretty well from the line. 16th, middle of the pack, 79%. Offensive rebounds per game, we're actually 10th. Well, offensive rebound percentage, 20th. Defensive rebounds per game, we should be first, yeah. Defensive rebound percentage, not as hot. Oh, defensive rebound percentage, awful, 28th. Assists per game, dead last. Steals per game, 31st. Blocks per game, we should be first. Yeah, we get a ton of blocks. Turnovers per game, 12th. Oof. Fouls per game, 33rd. It seems like we foul. Second chance points, 31st. Really bad. Bench points were probably dead last. Yep. Opponents are shooting. We have opponents shooting the worst field goal percentage in the league, but the problem is they take 105 shots per game. Opponents' three-point percentage, only the Spurs have a lower opponent's three-point percentage, so it's mainly just our offense failing us. We might need to... Let's look at our player stats to start the year. We have 6 players averaging double-digit points. The problem is the efficiency. 40%. Bulls doing all right. 42%, 43%, 45% from our center. 37% for Denny. Caruso only shooting 25% on 6 shots per game. I love Alex Caruso, but he might need... Can I trade him for a better scoring guard? Better two-way guard? Can trade him for 2 firsts. Can trade him in a first, lottery protected first for Cam Johnson, but Cam Johnson's a free agent after this year. Him and before Reggie Bullock. Oh no, Reggie Bullock's still a good defender. What's he looking like? In limited minutes. Jalen Noel, he's definitely a scorer. What if I package together him and PJ Dozier? Ooh, DFS. Do I trade up for Dorian Finney-Smith and then trade away like Lou Dort or trade away Denny Avdia? I think we do. Making more trades. Trade Denny, Kendall Brown, and I like Avery Bradley, but let's trade him away. Moses Moody and Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe could be that scoring guard we're looking for. Trey Murphy and Grayson Allen. That you got a deal. 2 great scorers. With that, I will make Dort a shooting guard and DFS DFS a small forward. Trade away Grayson Allen now. He's actually a B on perimeter. Didn't realize he was that good. I need a point guard. I saw Teo Maladone, Edmund Sumner. What I get? Edmund Sumner's another guy who I feel like is just too, yeah, he's a B minus, too much of a defensive liability. Jalen Noel, even worse defensively. Javon Carter is good defensively, but doesn't really provide much else. Chris Dunn, same. Well, I guess he can play make. Can't shoot at all, though. Grayson Allen, and let's throw in Marko Simonovic and see what we can get. Anything different? Kelly Olynyk. As my trigger gets stuck there. Do I trade them away or if not Jakob, like I feel like I trade him away for Jakob Pertl and a pick, and then try to go from. Or do I keep Jakob and trade away Nerlens? Trade away Nerlens and Magruder. J Mac again, and I can get Caruso right back. But I don't want to trade away PJ Tucker. Kendrick Nunn, just awful defensively. Delano Banton's a 76 overall. And not as good defensively as I thought. Jose Alvarado. We have to eat Davis Bertans' contract and trade away a pick. I will try to trade away Bertans and get some positive asset in return. CJ Ellaby? I like CJ Ellaby. Let's get him. Okay, we only have 13 players on the roster now after those trades. What does our team look like now? Jakob, Trey Murphy, Jose Alvarado, Dorian Finney-Smith, Lou Dort, PJ Tucker off the bench. Okay, I can kind of dig that. We have 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 centers. So we have a small forward and then a center. Have 3 of everything. I can get Danny Green. And Bismack Biyombo? Oh yeah, let's get Bismack. Danny Green, Bismack Biyombo are 2 players who are at least playable. Okay, give Ant his minutes back. 3 Spurs 12. And now with the Jakob Poeltl, we actually have a really good backup center. Go ahead and get the starters where I want them. I could run a really big lineup with Trey Murphy at the 2 here. But I like Lou Dort and I want him to get minutes. Let's run that there to get Bulbul some time to shine on his own. I'll plug in Alvarado wherever John Wall isn't. I actually have a backup center that I'm perfectly okay with running him for like 20 minutes a game, 18 minutes a game here. Lou Dort, DFS, and I want Trey Murphy, and oh, I already have power forward. Cool. And then here at the start of the game, I like Trey Murphy. Give him one. Perfect. Oh. And I'm missing small forward here and small forward here. There we go. That's a nice 10-man. And I have PJ Tucker, Bismack Biyombo, and Danny Green on the bench just in case. I kind of want to run a tall ball lineup somewhere, but I'm going to not do that for now. I'll mess around with the lineups later in the season once we figure out if we're in the playoffs or not, which right now, 1-3, we are not. Next time will be versus Kevin Durant and Chris Paul and Malcolm Brogdon. Oh boy, and we have a back-to-back versus them, so I'll probably play one Simcast 1. Then we face the Sixers, who have Sabonis, Drew, DeAndre Hunter. I'll see what their record is and decide at the time. Long way to go in the season. We still hopefully have a chance to get it together. It says the Pelicans are now thin at point guard without Alvarado. Let's see how much we thinned out the Pelicans point guard. De'Aaron Fox, and then, oh, yeah, Tyrell Terry, but they have D-Book who can run the 1. And that will do it for this, but I'm going to end this stream and immediately hop on to some My Player.